What's going on, you guys? It's Grownassmentoyz podcast. Favorite podcast. My favorite podcast. Man, I don't know what was happening before we came around and started shedding some light on some really cool stuff, man. I'm none other than Real Comrade.
Collector 425.
I'm your boy Marvelous Shots.
Yeah, this is the Grownassmentoyz podcast. Now, before we get started, it'll be best that you guys subscribe, right? Because that's something that you do if you want to see more goodness and graciousness like this again. You know what I'm saying? Some room tours that'll blow your mind, break in your spine. You feel me?
Hey, now, we also want to say shout out to all y'all, man. We reached the 500 subscriber mark.
THANKYOU. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, we did.
So, thank you guys so much for the love and the support. As promised, we are doing a giveaway for that. It will be announced shortly. We're going to put it together, and it's going to be something nice, something reasonable. All right.
Yeah.
But it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. It's just a token of our appreciation for you guys to say thank you for rocking with us. Hey, I was expecting to drop a little bit under the 5, but it looked like we rising a little bit more. So
yeah,
you can't be mad at that. So again, we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we are at the 500 mark.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now the only objective now is to just keep going up. That's it.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Keep rising.
As we continue to hit milestones, we'll definitely do some more giveaways for you guys. We know that you enjoy and appreciate that, and we enjoy and appreciate you. So definitely got an interesting room tour, very out of the norm, outside of the norm room tour for you here today. This gentleman is a servant of the community. He is a keeper of the law.
Freeze!
I'm thirsty.
I said freeze!
I'm just getting a drink.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about Judge Dredd. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere in that ballpark.
I am the law.
Yeah. He's a fellow Aries brother, and very, very cool guy, man. You know, like you would never know the type of people that have these types of collections by just looking at them. Definitely can't look at them and say, "Yo, this dude got all this stuff." You wouldn't be able to call it. But if you want to know who I'm talking about, none other than everybody's favorite, Tuff.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yo.
Good?
Yep.
There we go.
We're good?
Everything is perfect.
Oh, yeah. You guys are good, man. You guys are best.
We love it.
Brother.
What's going on with you? How you doing today, man?
Doing pretty good. Got my room set up. I got me the goods. I got my good equipment. Obviously, the lighting's better.
Yeah.
Sound is better.
Uh,
I'm going to be an influencer from this point on. You guys started something that's just going to happen, man. I'm telling you, dog. But it was good. It was good. I'm happy with it, and it's very bright. So we're good to go, man. I appreciate the opportunity. You guys had me in here, and follow you guys. You guys are always putting up some good content. Always following you guys. My work is, my work schedule is busy. Going from call to call, police work.
yeah.
So a lot of times I don't get to go to the post and like them, push them on and forward on. But once I get off of work, like at 10, I stay up to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just trying to decompress. I'm catching up with everybody else, but it's all good. Thank you guys, man. We're all good, man. So listen.
That boy sitting in the chair looking like Shardamus Prime, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's you guys? Shardamus Prime here.
I got the shirt you got from him.
Hey, check this out. Listen now. You said you're gonna be a content creator from here on out. So now, when you blow up, we just need a small part of it. All right, just
a little shout out.
Well,
just a little shout out.
No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be representing you guys. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna give you my dreads. I'm gonna give me the pink cap. I'm gonna give you my BCT glasses. I'm gonna be representing.
You mocking me? Are you mocking me? Stop it! You just do it again. He's trying to copy me.
I
Yo,
love it.
You know what BCGs are, right?
Yeah.
That's an old military Marine Corps term.
BCG though.
Yeah,
uh-huh,
my damn cup, my Coke bottle glasses, man.
uh-huh, uh-huh. The
Yeah,
three
that's another
parter.
one.
Yo, Tuff.
Yo,
So,
man.
Conrad, I'm sorry. You go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
You go ahead. No, you got it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, basically, like, you collect a lot of different things. I know that you're some kind of blood brother to Rome the Collector. If you guys have never seen Rome the Collector,
Oh yeah.
these guys they travel tight. You know, Rome has a crazy setup, and Tuff is very much like that. If you haven't seen the episode, check it out. But this gentleman, yeah, these guys they collect heavy. So like, what's the things that you're looking for when you're going out looking for figures? Do you have like a specific criteria? Are you doing teams? Are you collecting only a certain Marvel or DC?
I'm more into collecting. I mean, I like collecting Marvel. I like collecting DC. I've always read comic books, and up until the point when I joined Marine Corps, I got away from comic books. Had my children, life took over, so I stopped the collecting of the comic books. And then I was just picking up some figures here and there, and just like a Marvel selector. And every time I go to Walmart or Target, I would see Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends. That's too small. They're no good. They're kid toys. They're kid toys. I passed them up, and it only took one. It only took one, and I picked it up, and I'm like, "Oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty good." But as far as the lines that I picked, I like OG stuff from the comic book era, the comic book accurate type of figures.
Mhm.
Um, GI Joes, Marvel comic book characters, Transformers, Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie, and I love Star Trek. I
All
grew
right.
up watching Star Trek. So yeah, I mean, I pick up NECA depending on the figures and everything. I'm into Mythic Legions. Oh my God, there's so many lines out there. Matrix.
So many.
Yeah.
So,
Man,
so how many years have you been collecting for? So
Well,
the people know.
collecting in general, or just collecting action figures, or you know, 'cause
In general.
I started collecting comic books since I was like 14 years old.
Wow.
And with me and my older brother, may he live in rest in peace. And he's the one that got me into the comic book. And I was just reading and reading. I know all the stories, all the back stories, and I grew up reading them. And then TV came up, and the cartoons, the 1980s, the GI Joes, the Transformers, and all that stuff. And once I became an adult, took care of my family, and then I was collecting here and there. But I guess, I think, to say how long I've been collecting, 10, 15, 20 years, maybe longer. I don't know. But
yeah.
I
Nice.
think I started collecting my figures like around 2017, 2018.
Okay, so then you are consider yourself an OG.
I would say so. I mean, I missed out a lot of stuff on the Toy Biz era.
Yeah.
I got some of those figures now, but it cost me a pretty penny, trust me. But
I bet.
yeah, I guess you can say that it's an OG. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Conrad when Conrad was like, "Yo, so we about to get Tuff on the show." I was like, "Does he even collect figures?" He was
Boy.
like, "Does he?"
And that boy
He was like,
showed your
"Does he?"
room.
Mhm.
Hey, that boy showed your room. We was like, damn, like a damn, like a
Boy.
god damn. Your room and Rome collector's room look identical.
Wow.
Identical.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey,
That was
man,
the
look.
collection that Rome's got.
Yeah, hey man, look, Rome got some shit, but when Conrad showed us the picture of you, we said, wow, they like what and what.
So does your collection take up more than one room in the house?
Currently, yeah. This is what I can display. I need more room. I already told my wife I want to renovate the house, get rid of the closet, get rid of the bedroom on the other side, get rid of the restroom, just make this a whole room. But
damn,
I want to live. So I just cut that conversation quick to hurry. But yeah, I mean, I need more room. I need more room. I would be using my garage, but my boy, he's doing his business there, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so for it to take up one more room, yeah, it does, but this is what I have on display. And not everything that I do have was I able to put in.
Yo, how do you keep up with all the stuff you have though? Do you have like photos, like in your phone?
Like a checklist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking photos of everything that's coming out left and right from Hasbro, from you guys, from anywhere. I'll get photos and everything, but for me to keep track of everything that I have, I had some photos, but I ran out of memory like 3 years ago. Like, delete, trying to get more memory in there. But if memory serves me right, I have good stuff. But every now and then, don't get me wrong, I'll be going through some stuff and I'm like, where did I get this one from? But hey, I have it. I'm good. So.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Have you ever gone to the store and be like, you know what? I need this figure, and then you don't remember if you already bought it or not. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah, it happens a lot, and sometimes I like to get doubles of certain characters because I know they're probably gonna be hard to get or they're popular based on what I know. But yeah, that's happened a lot where I get a figure and I'll get it and I'll come home and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I already have it. I'll probably trade it, sell it to a buddy of mine, keep it,
Yeah,
use it for something later on. But that's happened before.
man. So, like, do you think it's a wise idea from your experience? Let's just say I'm just using this for example, but it's not a really good example. It's just one that's out there now. The Hasbro's trying to drop Dragon Man.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
$85, right?
Yeah.
And you remember the old Dragon Man was like 300, some junk like that. Some crazy number.
Yeah, it is.
So do you think it's worth it to go back and get Grail figures, or do you just wait for the next round?
I would like to get a Grail figure just for the fact of knowing that I have a Grail figure. One of my first Grail figures that I got that got me into going was the Sentinel, not the Haslab. I'm talking the bat when Toy Biz was doing their
The
bat.
build a figure.
Right.
And I got that one, and then I started getting more into the characters, the figures. So I started looking at more bats and more bats, and I always wanted to get Giant Man, and that bat set was like 11 figures, bro. And I'm like, oh my God. And a buddy of mine had a toy store, and I was always looking at it. And he was like, hey, you want it? You want it? He was always egging me on. And I never got it. It was up to almost $400. And I wanted Giant Man. But my birthday came around one day, and my wife said, well, let's go to the shop. My friend's shop. And we're there talking. And he said, hey, you want it? I was like, well, I want it, but I'll drop it down for you. Well, how much? 200. Dropped it.
Easy.
Easy. Opened it up. It was a birthday gift, and I put it together. And they said, "Yeah." So I have the Giant Man, which they told me was very hard figure to get.
It is.
Yeah, but little did I know there was many other figures that are, Toy Biz Grail figures like Dragon Man. I didn't know about that one at all. Then there's Nihilus. That's another one hard to get. What's that character? Is it Pit?
Okay, yeah.
Pit?
Yeah.
That was a real hard one.
The big Hulk looking dude?
Yeah, that one.
Hey, yo, he's still pricey to this day.
Definitely. And there were some other Grail figures that, I would
Well, I still don't know why, though. It's like,
true. It's hard, but it also came with the little character, the little boy.
Yeah.
I think that kid's name was Billy or something.
Yeah, something like that. But, is it worth it for a collector to get the Dragon Man? If you just started collecting everything and you don't know the value, and I think a lot of the things when I look at, and it takes me back to my comic book days, even in the movies when it comes out, a storyline will come out, and they'll do what they're going to do in the MCU and the character in the movie. But I know the backstory and what it was. Obviously, they're trying to translate that comic book story and book genre to the movie genre. And there's going to be some translations. So you're going to lose something here. You're going to gain something there. I understand that. But me being an OG, I would like to get the Grail.
Yeah.
But that's all dependent on it's a Grail. It's a piece that I would love to get, but you got to work your way to it. Now, if I go to a toy show or I see someone selling it for an opportunity, hey, talk to me. What can we do?
Yeah, I get you. Yo, so Tough. I got a few questions I want to ask. I took the time to jot some questions down before we got started. And you guys can chime in whenever you want, Collector Comrade. So let me just ask you one question. What are some of the rarest or hardest to find Marvel Legends in your collection?
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, wow, Marvel. Just strictly Marvel Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've done some Grail figures off of that. I've gotten the OG Punisher when he came out off of that was off of a Bathwave. What was that one? can't remember the name of the bat, but that publisher, I have that one. I have 2 of those. Rhino, I don't have the Rhino, but I do have the more recent one that Hasbro came out with. But the most one that I know of that is the Marvel Legends that was real hard to get for me, oh man, they would have to be the giant man with the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I can see why too, because like you said, that's a rare piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one they're not going to, and they always update, like they're coming out with a new one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll be updated articulation and everything. But
see,
it was always right.
HasLab came out with the giant man HasLab, and people were, it was pretty cool. But it didn't go through. But before Hasbro started coming out with these HasLab, and granted, giant man was going to be maybe 12 inches, maybe 13 inches, something like that.
Yeah.
Like maybe the size of a Sentinel.
Yeah.
I know back in 2017, 2018, 2019, Hasbro came out with some 12-inch figures. And I recently just got one. I got the Deadpool because we went to go see the movie. I was saying to my wife, I want Deadpool. I'm going to get Deadpool. So I got one, but they came out with Wolverine, Hulk, another 2 variants of Deadpool. But if Hasbro can make a 12-inch figure at retail $35, maybe $45.
Yeah.
Now they came out with the HasLab, and the HasLab didn't sell. I mean, why don't they just stick with 12 and put it at retail where everybody can get it? And that's what they're doing with the Dragon Man, because it was a Build-A-Figure, very pricey. It's a Grail figure, but now, it's all one piece. And Hasbro has been doing that with some other bats that I've collected. Now it comes out with a full piece.
Yeah. Just like how many times have they came out, they came out with a monster Venom?
Yep. They got 2 monster Venoms.
Yeah, exactly. The Venom, Spider-Man. Man, you can only have too many Spider-Mans or too many Iron Man.
Too many.
Oh my God. Batman.
Captain America, Lord.
Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man,
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine. Yeah.
So many Wolverines. Like, God damn, we get it, bro. But
the biggest struggle that I had collecting early on was as a collector who didn't know anything about Marvel Legends, coming from Funko Pops, was when I was getting stuff, people were saying, hey, that's worth some money. And I kind of wish I never knew that side so early, because now you got to battle with if it's worth money or not versus if I want it for me. Now I'm on the back end of it, for a couple years later. And I'm like, now how do you reprogram yourself to just get it because you want it versus on if it's going to be worth some money in the future?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And now when I'm out there collecting, again, I go back to the characters. I go look at the aesthetics. I look at the background story behind it. They just released on the Hasbro stream the Beyonder. I'm gonna get the Beyonder. It's sold out, but I'm gonna get the Beyonder. How many of y'all are gonna get the Beyonder?
I had to be educated on that whole wave.
That's exactly my point, Conrad. I'm glad you brought that up because me knowing the backstory of the Beyonder and the backstory of Frogman, the backstory of Howard the Duck, all these non-popular, non-Captain America, Wolverine, Iron Man have characters.
Yeah,
people don't pick up because they don't know the backstory. I know the backstory to Beyonder. I know the backstory of Howard the Duck. I know the backstory of the Spider-Man with the bag, with the bag on it. All these obscure characters a lot of people don't know. Molecule Man. No, I picked up Molecule Man somewhere around here, but not a lot of people know the story behind Molecule Man. I mean, he's a short guy, but he's a bad mofo in the Marvel universe based on the storyline.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's the way I like to collect. A lot of my figures I get are a lot of comic book character, accurate looking type figures. Very few characters or figures that I have are from the SU that I have. Maybe a couple, maybe a handful, maybe a dozen, but everything else will be more comic accurate.
And that's how I am too. That movie stuff is cool.
Yeah.
When the movies were out and they were, bro, you couldn't stop. Everybody was getting these movie figures.
Oh yeah.
But it's like since the movie's been dead now.
But now he's dead.
It's like the only thing that appeals to me is the comic stuff. But at the same time, what I'm realizing, there's so many different versions of these characters
Oh yeah.
Right? So many Spider-Man, so many Batman, Iron Man.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Let me not use Batman and Marvel. I'm just say Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine. It's so many of these guys where it's like you look at a Cyclops, right? To my knowledge, there's only 3 versions of Cyclops, right? To my knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like Hasbro, they don't have the capacity to keep making Cyclopses because there's not that many out there.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to just keep recycling, you know, and making it better and better and better. So that's what makes me kind of back off of Marvel Legends, because I feel like it's just a fucking never-ending cycle, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I want to ask you is that, do you ever see yourself downsizing your collection and saying, you know what, I'm only going to focus on this team or these 2 or 3 teams and leave everything else alone? Or you just going to say, man, I'm just going to get what I like?
No, I'm already transitioning to where you're talking about right now. I'm already become more selective, and you have to. You have to. I mean, if you're gonna buy anything, if you're gonna start buying everything under the sun, 1, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. 2, it's expensive. 3, you're gonna have a lot of fodder, figures that you don't want. And as I was getting ready to get organized, and everything, I started looking at this like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, because it becomes fodder. Granted, they have a back way. You need to get all these figures to build this one figure, which, hey, it's a marketing ploy and it works. I got to build a figure, now I don't need those other ones. Get rid of them. But yeah, it does happen. It does happen. And talking along those lines, I mean, chemist technology. They have the technology to build it better.
Yeah.
I saw the $6 million man. I grew up with that show.
Agree.
Yeah. Anyway, they have the technology to be continuously building Marvel Legends, chemist technology, but they choose not to because the mold, the bucket they're using, they don't want to recast known. It's more expensive. Then it gets more and more. So they keep putting out these figures. Granted, the knees may be pinless, but the elbows are thin. Like, people want that, Just put out one standard and keep the pinless and do with that. But, try to put money where they can, I guess. I don't know.
These guys they're not newbies, bro. This is business. This is business at the finest level, highest level, bro. If it's working, it's been working for years. Since the pandemic, when everything started popping like crazy. It was like such a demand. And now they're like, these guys are too deep, man. They're not gonna stop. You're not gonna cut it at half of X-Men 97. No, you're gonna You're gonna
going everywhere.
So like they got you roped in. If you started and you didn't get out, you might as well hang out and just put it on your bed, bro. Put it on your
bed. Hook you back in, bring you back in.
Somebody gonna pay for the bill.
But Hasbro, they're gonna start realizing that they're hatching these things over and over again. I mean, repaint, dudes, and some people are gonna get it. Me, I got X number Wolverines, I got X number Spider-Man and Superman and whatever. I mean, I'm getting more selective. I started picking up a line, going to Mythic Legions. It's up there, but I like the aesthetics of it. I like the aesthetics and they're modular, which we all know. But I've always, I like gladiator shows and everything, and they look pretty cool. I like them. So I'm starting to transition towards that one. But you got Matrix, you got NECA, you got X-Ray Studios. I got these 2. I'll show you here in a little bit. They're brothers. They're like bulls, and I like the mythology of it. Greek gods and Apollo and Zeus, and I mean the movie. That's the Titans. I mean, I love that movie.
Beautiful, great movie, both of them.
Oh yeah. I saw a movie. I don't know if you ever saw 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. That was a good movie, and I'm starting to like more towards that. I mean, I like my Batmans and Iron Mans and everything, but I think the medieval stuff, I like that too.
You know what? And Tuff, I'm starting to be like that myself. I've already said I'm done with Marvel anyway. Not Marvel, but Marvel Legends like that. Yeah. I only got a handful. Seriously, I have a handful. And what I do, because I do a lot of raffles and I sell stuff. Yeah. So when something is announced, I go pre-order it or buy it because I think it's going to be hot. And by the time it's getting ready to be released, if it's still available, I cancel it because clearly everybody can get it. It ain't hot like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting more into the 1/12 scale, like the Greek gods,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like the army soldiers and things like that. That's what I'm starting to gravitate to more than the Spider-Mans and all that stuff, because like I said, it's just like a lot of them are cool, but a lot of them are repaints. And I also think that what kind of pissed me off with it was, man, when I was collecting Marvel Legends heavy, Collector was too. He had everything.
Oh,
man, I go out and I hunt to try to complete this wave.
Yeah,
and build this, bro.
Yeah,
and build this guy. And 6 months later, you giving me the build figure for one price. When I spent $190 to build this motherfucker, now I can get it for $50.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
Not some people do that. They're like, oh,
I'm heated. I'm heated.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's true.
I'm done.
Bro,
He said,
bro,
no,
they did it with the Rhino.
Exactly.
The Rhino build the figure, right?
Kingpin too.
And they came out with a better Rhino by himself, carded. Like,
yo, Kingpin too. Remember Kingpin?
Kingpin.
With Kingpin 3 times, bro.
3 times, bro.
They did with Thanos. A couple characters they did with
Thanos. Yeah, bro, I'm done.
Yeah,
man.
Thanos. The Hulkbuster. They came out with that. That was both figures, and they came out with that one.
Come on, I'm done, bro.
Right.
Nope.
It ain't right.
Hey, that's a money pit, man.
Even Mantis, bro. Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
To build a 6-inch figure, Mantis.
Bro,
like this big, bro. And now you can get it by herself.
Mantis, who else they did with like that? The Hobgoblin, Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember you had to build them? And now they got versions of them.
Definitely, yeah.
Come on, man. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. So, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and we all true, and we all know other people in the community, and some of them, buy and they sell. Nothing wrong with that. And I see them at toy shows, and I know them. And are they friends? Yeah, I call them friends. But when they want to sell something and say it's a $25 figure, being a Marvel Legend or a McFarlane, they'll sell it at $40, and I go, dude, are you kidding me? 40? I'm gonna pay 40. I'll go look for it. Oh, come on. And then when I know that he's looking for something, so I have it. Oh, how much you want? $245 for it. What? Oh, now you don't want to pay, but you're gonna charge me the other day. Nah, it don't work that way, man.
Bro, now you gotta look out for each other, man. That's
you have to.
These people,
Yeah, and with Rome, I mean, I've helped him out many times because he can't go out and find a figure, and vice versa with me. And I got some friends that help me out in looking for figures, and I'll look for them for Hot Wheels and everything. So it helps out. And it's a community, and that's what I do like about this community, that, we help each other out. And granted, some people are going to be out there just to make a profit. Hey, more power to them if they do what they got to do. But more, I like to take care of a friend of mine that I know that later on, somewhere down the road, if I need something, I can reach out to them and say, can you help me out with this? And do what we can.
Right.
But look, bro, I'm excited. This has been a great conversation we've been having, 27 minutes in. But I know what everybody's here for. I know what I'm here for. Ready to really get into the goodies.
Some good shit.
Yeah.
Now we want to see all the goodies, bro. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the camera off us, put the camera all on you. We're gonna get started with the Grownassmentoyz toy room tour.
I like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play.
We back.
All right, fellas.
All right. Now get closer to those sexy bitches of figures. That's a nice chair too. Fuck.
Yeah, I need one of those.
I need a chair, period.
Alrighty. Let me just back up a little bit just so you can get a full view of the room that I have so far. And then
Tuff, it's crazy that this didn't look like this a few weeks ago when we first got you on, bro.
Oh, tell me about it, man. I've been working on it. I've been working on it.
Yo, we are proud of you. You really put work in. I see it, bro.
Wow.
Like, damn. Like, because you had boxes on. But now, come on. As a collector, you got to walk in, and this got to make you happy looking like this, bro.
Hell yeah.
Every day, baby. Every day.
I know,
before and after work.
I know it. Now, look at
Yo,
this.
I didn't even know he had a floor, bro.
Come on, bro. Yo, honestly, Now, before you unboxed everything and all you had was boxes, did you come in here often and just look and admire everything, or no?
Well, why do you think it took me so long to organize this room? I was just here wasting time, posing figures, playing with them.
You
Pew, pew,
wasn't in
pew,
here.
pew, pew.
Yo, Tuff, show me one more pan, bro. Just step back and let me see everything one more time.
Will do. Stand by. Wait one.
I just want to see this shit one more time.
I got them Joes at the top right there.
Crazy. Because it didn't look like this a few weeks ago.
Nah, he had stacked up McFarlane boxes.
All you had was boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
It is beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
That's
look at
amazing.
that. Wow.
Then you walk in now and just look at his shit. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would too.
Yeah.
Like, look what I did.
That's dope, bro.
So go ahead and start on that first on the right. The Transformers, and then move.
The
Go ahead.
Transformers.
Yeah, and then we go from
There
there
you go.
and keep going in that way.
Alrighty.
And then we can move on to the left side after.
Yeah,
Cool.
right. Come in closer.
Well, the thing that really kicked it off for me for collecting was, I did pick up that one Marvel Legend, which is fine. I don't even remember the character. And I only stuck with that one, but I was always collecting Marvel Select, but I do like Transformers. So I think back in 2017, we went to go visit my daughter. Let me move this light out of the way. In San Antonio, or Austin. And we were shopping and everything and went to the mall. And ThinkGeek, there was a Transformer there. It was like $320. They had it on sale for $284, and it was like around Christmas, like the 22nd or something. And they had it on sale. Well, long story short, I tried getting it there. It didn't happen, so we left and came back to McAllen, where I live at. And my son went to the mall, and he said, "Hey, Dad, you know that Transformer? Yeah, the white one. Yeah, they have the ThinkGeek here at the mall, and it's there." Oh, what? So let's go check it out. And that's the one that started it all off. It's this white one.
That's nice, bro.
That's,
Bro, in my opinion, I have a ThinkGeek store in the mall over here where I'm from, and they're expensive as hell, though.
Oh yeah,
it's very rare that you find anything on sale.
Yeah.
ThinkGeek is expensive. It's expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
So that Transformer you see at the very top, the big red one, that's the Lure Resources. That one actually transforms into a truck.
Let me see. Get closer to it. I see it. Like you can see through the windows and all that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, that's dope.
Damn.
See, I like that. How you got close like that. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge. Look at his hand next to it.
Oh, should it light up?
Oh shit! That shit better make you breakfast, bro.
I've taken it on rides, trust me.
I got you eggs and bacon.
Roll out. Roll out.
Roll out. And then most recent Transformers that I got was the YOLO Park. And that's going to be the Megatron that you see right there. And then the red one to the left, the one that has the gun pointed to you, that's the YOLO Park one.
Wait, they don't transform?
No, they don't transform. Yeah, just like the big red Optimus Prime to your left, that one doesn't transform. The big one. Then the one right below it, that's going to be a DMX Transformers from the Bumblebee movie.
Wow.
Nice.
Looks good, man.
What's up with that column on the left? I see that Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, and these are just some of the ships that I was able to put up because the rest are still in box and they're up there. I couldn't get them all out.
Let's see if we can get a little closer to that. Yo, that's lean, clean. Well, that's Legends on the bottom shelf?
Yeah. I was telling you, I was just putting everything in as it was coming along, trying to get it done.
That's it right there. Wow.
Yeah, and these are made by Playmates. I think was it Arch Playmates or something. But yeah, I'm a Trekkie guy, and I grew up watching Star Trek, whatnot. These are electronic toys, ships, whatnot, and
so would you say, do you like Star Trek more or Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Wow.
Man,
Star Trek,
you probably lost like 50 followers right now.
People love Star Wars, but I haven't heard nothing about Star Trek in years, bro.
Yeah, they was doing the movies, but then they stopped, really doing them. They should have made some figures, bro.
Now this one right here, that's an OG one. That one's back from the day. It kind of faded out on me and everything. Still works.
That's dope.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think the only people that I see actually make action figures was Diamond Select Toys. They was making Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's lit. Yo, so you got your stuff all together. Like it, you got your McFarlane in the same area. You don't really deal with it according to what's DC, what's Image, what's. Do you do that or?
I could, but I just like putting them all together, and you know, the aesthetics. It looks good, colors matching, this and that. Just put it all together. It's all one big massive universe with me.
Put them all together and let God sort them out.
Hey, that's what we said. That's what we said in the Marine Corps.
Yo, get up closer to the top shelf. That Sentinel is in the top right. And that's
so what you got there, Bang? I see Bang. I see that dude from Spawn.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's Bane right there. That's Bane. Then you got a Sentinel right behind Cyborg, which is another Sentinel from the comic books. That's then you have right behind it you have the Hulkbuster. Then you got two Banes. One is from oh my god, one is the McFarlane one, and the other one is from what's the name? Which one?
Storm Collectibles.
Yeah, Storm Collectibles. There you go. And then you got the Build-A-Figure Sentinel back there.
That's a classic. Wow.
And then you got that Build-A-Figure, the Galactus one, obviously.
Bro, the only thing I got from there is his leg and his head from that Galactus.
Now, that bigger Galactus, that one has lights and sound. I got that from a buddy of mine that was getting rid of it, and he was selling it, and he said, I'll give you $60 for it. I mean, he told me, I'll sell you for 60. And I go, bro, you know how much that is worth? He said, no, take it.
And that's the one that comes with like the small Silver Surfer, right?
Yeah. He didn't have a Silver Surfer, but
that's still good. Oh, you got Spawn with the throne. That's the best Spawn in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Now,
bro, when I tell you, I was so close to copping a HasLab Sentinel 2 days ago. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do with it, so I left it alone.
You can easily just give it to me, bro, because you are, you know what, for me, you know.
Hey, who's that? That's Logan in front of the Hulk.
Yeah.
The old man Logan and old man Hulk.
Yeah.
I have yet to see somebody do the older Avengers yet. Like a little shot for the older Avengers. That's a great idea.
I know there was a fight scene with Old Man Logan and Hawkeye versus.
Oh yeah.
That Hulk.
Hell yeah. Well, you got some G.I. Joe classified stuff there?
Yeah. That's Serpentor. I mean, it was big, so I was running out of shelf, so I just put them up here with the big boys.
I want it.
What's the horse?
I just recently finished taking a picture of the Spawn and the horse, posting it up.
That was good.
Nice, bro.
And that's what, the medieval stuff. It looks nice.
Yeah, don't need no damn Kickstarter, bro. He got his Kickstarter.
Yeah, well, hey, talking about that, that's Conrad hooked me up with that Kickstarter when I needed something, and I told him about it within the hour, man. Within the hour, he hooked it up. He got in contact with somebody, and we took care of it.
Yeah, so Conrad's the man.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's alright.
He alright.
Let me see that Batman show, bro. That's crazy. Or is that a Batman show? Yeah, it's a Batman show. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's hard.
That's Hot Toys in there?
Yeah, the one on the left is Hot Toys, and the one on the right is Hot Toys. The one on the right is a statue, and the one in the middle with the cake come down, that's a Mezco.
Yo, can you get closer? Let me see.
One on the right. Look at Hot Toys?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yo, so when McFarlane started, he was making all these Batman figures. Were you one of them that was picking at what it didn't have, or did you just like, oh, it's cool, I'll get it?
No. I was picking left and right. But what got me going with McFarlane, and compared to his first line, I like the detail. I like the detail in his figures. Granted, his articulation can be better, and it has gotten better.
Uh-huh.
But the detail for the price point that he sells them at, granted, he's starting to go up in prices. But I like the detail in them.
It's good. Like if he works on the diapers of mostly all his figures,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot better. He just needs to cut a little bit less where the thighs are, and the articulation will be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So those are Transformers. Those are like doubles, or you do just keep them in the box.
Right.
No, those are Transformers, and they're doubles. I got one, then someone else. I got two, and then recently it just came out again, so I got that one, and I got more Transformers behind them. Those are going to be the MP versions. Those are the high-end collectible ones.
Right.
And then some came out to like the stores and whatnot.
Yep. I just came from Target before this interview, and I seen something that looked like that in Target for about $55.
See that one right there, that Soundwave, that one has all five cassettes in it, and that's a Toys R Us exclusive.
Well,
bro, I don't know, man. I lived through all you guys that got the Transformer things because I cannot get into it, bro.
And bro,
you see that Transformer right there?
Yeah.
You see that Optimus right there?
Uh-huh.
That's a Toys R Us exclusive now. Having said that, when I first started collecting the Transformer, the very first white one, well, that one turned out to be the brother, Ultra Magnus. Well, as a collector, you got to say, well, I need Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So started looking on eBay, came across that one, got it, and that just took off from there, bro. I started getting more Transformers, Marvel Legends, and we're here now.
Yo, is that the new McFarlane statues, Captain America?
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one.
Damn.
You know,
the only one I'm getting from that is maybe the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely getting the Wolverine one, though.
You ain't getting neither.
Got a couple of different Spider-Man ones, and the Captain America ones are actually selling. I haven't yet Wolverine ones.
Because it's all sold out, probably.
Yeah.
And that Captain America, well, as you can see on the packaging, that's the comic book, and I have that comic book.
That's dope, man. Hey, Collector, I ain't gonna let you do that to yourself, bro. I'm gonna stop you. I promise you,
bro. I already did it already.
We're gonna fight, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna stop it.
Bro,
right up above, that's the McFarlane Batwing, the gold label one.
Oh my god, that thing huge, man.
Yeah,
it's huge. I want it.
I want it.
Is that the Mythic Legion show going close on that?
Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
Some Mythic Legion, some are Marvel Legends, but the aesthetics that I like, I mean, it looks awesome.
So he got the Odin, I believe, the Build-A-Figure Odin.
Yeah.
In the front.
Are you getting the new Odin, the fat one?
I was looking at it.
It looked dope.
It's better than the other ones.
I saw Doodog got it. He posted. Shout out Doodog. It looks good, man. Like I don't know. Like I don't want it because I don't do legends like that no more. But it definitely looks great, and it will go with your Mythic Legions. I like how you got everybody posed.
Right.
And everybody I like that. That's dope, man.
I need that Minotaur in the back.
Got Conan.
Now those are the ones I'm talking about. The Minotaurs. Those are brothers. Let's see if I can move the light around where you guys can see it.
Yeah, everybody that's selling them, bro, they want to sell them together with the dinosaur. I'm like, bro.
Do you blame him?
Okay, and then that green guy, I just finished picking that one up in San Antonio. That's known as a half giant. That's the Mythic Legions.
Yeah, Mythic Legions.
Yeah.
Collect. I'm waiting on you to go to Legion Con, man. Can't wait to see you there, bro.
Hey man, how many Galactus you got? 3 Galactuses?
That's the HasLab one right there, though.
Yo.
Well, this is a HasLab. The other ones are up there. Yeah.
Bro, have you ever lived by the in with the new, out with the old, or no?
No.
No.
If you laugh and you say no.
Bro, I'm trying to do that now, but I don't know.
There's a home for everybody.
Now, when I was setting this up with the Galactus, because I just took it out of the box and everything, I wanted to go with the OG Fantastic Four.
Right.
And I had posted up, and well, now you see that Human Torch in the back.
Yeah.
That's
Now, how you feel about the Mezco Fantastic Four? Because I know you have them.
oh yeah, yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I was going to post up the original Fantastic Four Marvel, and actually I do have that. The Human Torch, the one that's flying in the background, the
Right.
Thing, and Susan, Invisible Woman. Those are the original ones. But I have the Mezco, and I was looking at it and like, oh man, the Mezco looks nice. So I did a little bit of both.
Yeah, I see
Seeing it's
that.
a multi-universe, I got 2 torches. I got Mr. Fantastic, Howard the Duck, Firestorm. You got Kirby back there, and you got Spider-Man with the bag head right there.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like they dropped the ball on the Human Torch because when he does that flame on, he's completely on fire, bro. There's no way the fire just goes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
And that's why I went with that other one.
Okay.
Zooming in on that one. And the flame effect that you see underneath it, that's from the Marvel Select Human Torch. So I kind of put it together and got that going.
That's a nice setup, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. And down here, they got some vehicles.
That's the Batman vehicles?
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
I like that 66 one.
Are you getting that that Batman animated series Batmobile?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Shit, I'm surprised you have it already.
Looks like you ain't got no space.
Oh, I'll make space. I'll make space. There's a sledgehammer that can work real good.
Every collector can make more space.
That crawler that you see, well, see, I had the original Batmobile, and then I got this Batmobile, which is a gold label one. Yeah. I haven't taken that one out. That crawler that's on top, that's a remote control. I got that one.
What's the difference from the gold label Batmobile Batman?
The difference being the first release had a gray canopy, then the gold label came. Yeah. Then the gold label. Yeah, they painted it, and then the gold label came back with the black canopy, including the figure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But that gray box.
Todd McFarlane. That's the darnest things.
Yeah. That crawler that you see in the middle, my daughter got me that for Christmas, and it's a remote control, but I want to use that for G.I. Joe vehicle.
That's sick.
Now, in all of the time that you've been collecting, are you still fascinated by trying to have all of the exclusive versions of everything? Or is that about having the character himself?
Not everything, not all exclusive. Again, I go back to my roots being OG, comic book accurate. If there's a figure or something that comes out that looks the way I like it, then yeah, probably.
That's where all the doubles went over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see a whole lot of pound cake in that corner now.
Yo, and that's another figure that they came out like 4 or 5 times. The Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Apocalypse. That's another figure that they come out with several times as well.
The boy got several layers in that corner. Yeah, come a little closer to the. This is still Legends. We're still doing Legends. Let me see the first column of the details.
Left or right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I feel like I've seen that Sentry down in another shelf. Is that a different type of Sentry?
I probably have no, that's one Sentry. It's a Toy Biz one, and then Hasbro came out with their own version. So, yeah.
Yeah, Captain America shelf look like.
That's hard, bro.
How many caps is too many, bro?
Never can have too many caps.
Oh boy.
Sound like
that's hard, bro.
That's a Toy Biz one.
Yep, I had that one.
Oh, I thought Marvel Select.
No, that's the Toy Biz one. When they used to come with like dioramas, like
I know, but he was like breaking a dude through like a pinball machine or some junk like that. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
that's the Marvel
Yeah.
Select version. Yeah, that
Yeah.
Punisher was the worst Punisher ever, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was short. He was like fat. He was like not articulated. He was like a little statue.
Got some more Spawn. Spider.
Now, yeah, the spawns, the ones that are in the back, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are hold on. Those are statues.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not articulated. Those are OG back ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's when I started collecting a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
The
Come a
old
little closer.
spawns.
Come a little closer so we can see. Is a gunslinger in there?
No.
No.
So if you look at the statues, the one on the left, let me see if I can get any closer. That one is the one with the big gun and strapped to his back.
Uh-huh.
That one is Commando Spawn.
Okay.
Then you got the one in the back off of a comic book cover.
Mm-hmm.
Then the one in the middle with the cape flowing up towards the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's another type of Commando Spawn.
That's
And then you got the one back there in the corner, which are all statues. And then there's another variant of the Special Ops Commando Spawn, which is that black one right there. The one that has the headpiece on it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hard, bro.
Mm-hmm. Got a Warhammer. That's McFarlane.
Yeah, it's McFarlane.
Man, you one of the few people that I know that's owning that type of stuff. I thought it was okay. It was. I just wish I knew who the people was.
I had all of them at one time, at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know who the people are. I just like the way it looks, and it looks badass, so I'm getting it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, too many artist versions where it was like gray.
Paint it yourself, yeah.
Yeah, paint yourself, yeah. Nice.
I kind of like the Craven, but I just never liked that head sculpt, so I got rid of mine. Like the Craven, they gotta come out with a better head sculpt.
Fire.
Like both of them, the both times or 3 or 4 times they came out with that Craven, the face with the grinning teeth looked horrible in my opinion, and then the other one, it's like damn, they gotta come out with a better one. Like,
what's that on the top? Everybody got it. Yeah, on the left on the top.
Okay, well, yeah, so let me show you this last detail on the left.
Hell yeah. Is that RoboCop?
You what now? Is
that RoboCop down there?
No, which RoboCop? No, the one that's holding up the little axe thing. No, that's a McFarlane figure. That one is off of the what's that? Fortnite. It looked pretty cool. I like the way it looks. I got that one. This Dr. Doom is that's a Marvel Legend, but
that's a Marvel Select, right?
The throne is a Marvel Select.
Come on,
the figure is a Marvel Legend. But I was looking for that throne alone from the Marvel Select forever and a day. I finally found it at a toy show. I got it just for that simple thing right there to pose him like that.
True, that's worth it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it.
Yep. I still got my throne.
Wow.
Iron Man. Oh, Joe. That's dope.
So, what's the proper way to collect GI Joes, bro?
Get everything.
I like to keep true to the storylines. They're coming out with some new characters that I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Some are pretty cool, but I like to keep the OG ones. You know.
Mm-hmm. So do you stick to so that means you avoid this Tiger Force stuff going on?
Yeah, I got like maybe 1 or 2 figures of the Tiger Force, but other than that's about it. And you see that that orange guy right there, that's a Tiger Force one, obviously with the big ass tiger right there in front.
Yeah, Outback.
Kind of hard to miss it being Tiger Force.
Wait, but the big guy in the middle is Tiger. What's his name?
No, the one in the middle, that's Halo.
Oh,
the one
no,
with the orange shirt.
Outback, yeah, he looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're gonna get that old gray hair.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now the thing that kind of really ticked me off, and this is coming from being a Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine. When they first released Gung Ho, being this one right there, dude, they jacked up the cover, and I'm talking about the cap. We call that a cover. In one, Oh, I was pissed. I was pissed because it was not accurate, and not just because it's a figure. I'm like this when it comes to movies. If it's a military movie,
Right.
especially if it's a Marine, in my opinion,
Right.
I'm nitpicking that movie apart.
Yo.
Don't even mention the actor John Cena in that movie Marine. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him with passion, bro.
Hey, that was when John Cena first got started making movies, though. Yeah, he was kind of trash.
No shoot,
bro.
No
But the whole time, everybody was saying that they couldn't see him.
No, I used to always wonder stuff like that when people make action movies and stuff like that. For people that are really in combat situations, did they ever get mad about how fake the situations, the scenarios was?
Yeah. To say on my behalf, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to army building, especially GI Joes, I have a limit, right? The most I would do is only 4. Like, 4 army builders, because I used to collect like 10, and then Comrade and Marvelous was like, "Are you really going to use 10 in your photo?" I'm like, "Nah." So my limit is 4. So what's your limit when it comes to army building GI Joes?
I like to do a squad. I'll probably do 5, and depending on what I want to have them do, the mission, the offset, the security, the 5-point mission planning. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going off on Marine Corps stuff. But 5 to 6.
He's talking about himself in real life.
Hey, he want the story. He want everything.
I'm gonna go in with 5. That's
and I got a QRT team standing by just in case those 5 don't make it. Come back with your backup.
Oh god, that's really
there you go.
The lore. That's what's up. Hey man, this is amazing, bro. This room is crazy.
I appreciate that, fellas.
Yeah, that's lit, bro. You should be very proud.
Yeah. My wife keeps reminding me every time I go to the store. You got enough. No, I don't. I need more. Need more.
Yeah, you put the comic. Are those real comic books, or are those just like?
No, those are just we got off of Hobby Lobby. I mean, it's the actual comic book cover.
Sure.
But those are just little placards. Yeah.
That's lit, bro.
Yeah, great job, bro. It looks good.
Thank you.
This is a Star Trek thing as well?
Oh yeah. Whenever they remember the door sliding in
there? That's from the door.
Bro, he got Star Trek comics, all that. That's lit, man.
Yeah. I'll start mentioning my figs. That alarm goes off in a heartbeat. People get hurt.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Go ahead, set your tripod back up. We're gonna end it off right.
Dope, man. Amazing.
There we go.
There you go.
Boom, got him.
What's up?
Yeah. No, man, absolutely amazing room tour, bro. I think you should be very proud of the collection you have, and it looks like it took a lot of curating. I don't know what it takes to keep up with something like this in terms of like dusting and cataloging and everything, but I'm pretty sure it's not a burden to you, right? To keep up with all your collection.
Dust? Y'all dust your figures? I'm kidding.
He does.
I don't.
It's a labor of love. I mean, if you do something if you collect something, do something that you really like, no issues with me there. It's a stress reliever for me from my job, being an officer and everything.
Yeah.
I do what I got to do out there to make sure my main mission when I get home. I mean, my main mission, aside from being an officer and doing my job, is to make sure I get home at the end of my shift, regardless. And that's a mindset, that's a mentality I've always taken to work, whether in the Marine Corps or in the law enforcement. But once I come home, I decompress, I get my figures, I open them up, close them up. This helps me out.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And just like with anybody else, some of the guys, you collect figures, I'm on Instagram looking at pictures, I want this, I want that. So what, you collect figures? Like, yeah. You collect toys? Bro, it ain't toys. and I tell them, yeah, I paid like $45 for this one, or $75 for this one, or $120. What? You're spending money on toys? You can be spending money. You can be investing in business. Well, what do you think I'm doing? What do you mean? Well, what do you have in your house right now in case of an emergency? You need to liquidate something that you can get rid of in a heartbeat to somebody that you know that probably collected. Well, no, I got savings, so I got savings too. But if something were to happen, my family will come first.
Yeah.
This can go in a heartbeat.
Straight up.
Yeah. And that's the way I look at it. And that's why I tell my wife, she's understanding it. And God bless her soul, she's been allowing me to do this, which is, she's always handled my money. Ever since I was in the Marine Corps, I'd be out training, we get paid, take care of the bills, take care of the family and everything. And that's the way. Formula's been working for 35 years. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
I agree. I agree.
You can't, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, as far as the goddamn, I forgot, Conrad.
You can bro.
You can have it.
I was saying that, you know, some people want to criticize those types of things, but you know, if you hit in a bar every Thursday or every Wednesday, you know, you drinking your check away, you can't get that. Your liver not gonna get that up when you need some money, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
As opposed to, you know, something like this, like, you know where your money is, you could kind of get a little bit of that back if you really worked hard enough to try and sell it.
Yeah, or you go to a strip club and pay the women their bills, and then your bills is all fucked.
Hey,
that is true.
You know what? I was gonna say, everybody collects something.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. So just because, like, I used to feel bad when I first started when I first started collecting, I felt a little shame and I guess childish to tell people I collect action figures and things like that. Kind of bothered me a little bit, but as I got older and, you know, I've been doing it longer, I don't give a damn. I go to the store and I tell you, yeah, this for me.
Exactly.
So, you know, like, it don't matter at this point, but you know, not everybody, but some people got bad vices anyway.
Yes.
It's like like you said, drinking, smoking, strip clubs, drugs. Like, you know, people have, like, they put their money into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I buy plastic or die cast that I can resell if I ever need to make a profit off of it, or just to take care of something really quickly. Once you shoot up in your arm, it's over with. All right. You're gonna enjoy that little high for 15, 20 minutes, and that's it. That's done. So people got different vices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. And when I was in the Marine Corps and I was collecting comic books, I would buy stacks. I'm talking stacks upon stacks. I'm talking this high of books. So I was collecting like 25 titles. And then they would come with a very cover. Then another guest artist, and so on and so on. Like, and then you're following the storyline in store, and it's just like a freaking soap opera. It leaves you hanging. If you want to get the rest of the story, you got to go to Captain America number 32.
Yeah.
And from there, it goes right off to X-Men number 1. And then from there, it goes to Magic. And you're like, what? Oh, my God. It's just in a circle, you know?
Literally the multiverse, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You can't even. The problem I had was when I was doing that, I would read the stuff in the comic shop and I wanted it. And then I would buy it. I buy like 8, 9 of the comics. I go to the house and I would just look at the covers. I would never read them. You know what I'm saying? Until I really was bored. And I was like, oh, let me read this one. Oh, this is good. But by that time, it's like you already, like, you know, you 20 comics, 30 comics in already.
Yeah, you know? Definitely. And then they introduce him to the character and he's starting his own life. You got to get that. Then they start bringing up some other things. Then lead you to another type of title. So, I mean, Marvel and DC, they're good. I collected a lot more Marvel and DC, but I still got my Superman, my Batman, and, you know, Justice League and all that. They had some good storylines. But then when Image Comics started coming out, when Jim Lee, McFarlane, Mark Silvestri, they broke away from Marvel and went on. Oh, and Rob Liefeld, they broke away from Marvel in the early 90s.
Yeah.
89 to the early 90s. They started their own comic book Image. When McFarlane started coming out with the Spawn, I got the first issue of Spawn. I mean, the whole series. And I got that. So maybe that's why I'm inclined for McFarlane, because I followed him when he was doing his comic books. And when he started making when he started drawing the comic book Spawn, oh my God, he took everything by storm, because that style he was doing it with Marvel, And the sales for Spider-Man skyrocketed. But they don't want to pay him his due justice, so he went on his own, and bam, look where he's at now.
Yeah, them boys made a name for themselves, man. That art style, I used to see that junk in, like, I don't want to say it's a dollar store. Maybe it was a dollar store. It was stores, like little grocery stores, and you would see like a little spinning situation that had comics in it.
Oh, okay.
Right by the front, and I used to see
little rack.
Yeah, you see the Image comics. You see Wildcats.
That's another one. Yeah.
Gen 13, some other stuff. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's a fire. Well, if you could, just to kind of bring it home, if you could give some advice to somebody that wants to collect to this magnitude and they want a room, like a lot of guys like myself, we got a corner, we got a closet. If you want to get to the level of a room, what kind of strategy are you using to keep your money in place? Like, what are you doing to budget yourself so you can do this year after year?
Wow. Been doing this for a while, and again, all through this to my wife, she controls our money. We go to the store, I'm going one way, she's going the other way. Yeah, I got my phone. Okay, so we know. I'll go and I'll look, and if it's an affordable item, I'll probably get it. But if it's high price, I'll talk with her. We'll talk about it, and if we can get it, hey, we'll get it. If not, then I'll wait. But I'll have some friends looking out for me, and we help each other in the community. And when the time is right, I'll be able to go pick it up. But there's always an exception to the rule. If it's a platinum that's coming out, or a figure that's very rare that's coming out, and there's only so many at the stores at Target or Walmart,
yeah.
Oh, hey, let God sort them out, right? You're running through the people there. I'm kidding. But
all right, try to again.
Exceptions. You go to toy shows and you're looking for something. You have cash in hand. If you find a grail or you find a figure that's been real hard to get, yeah, you talk about it. Hey, let me get this, and that gives the point. This and that. Or what about this? But ultimately, if it starts affecting something here at the house with the family, and we can't get it, I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So bottom line, what he's saying, fellas,
put your priorities first.
To the people, right? To the people that's watching, priorities come first. Okay.
Definitely.
Only buy what you can afford.
Right.
Don't put yourself in debt. Hey, because I've seen people who put themselves in debt over these goddamn figs. I'm like, damn.
And don't go for the hype of the figure because it just came out. Like, and to this day, I'm even guilty of that. Sometimes it's a new hot item, and I have to have it. I have to shoot it. I just have to have it. So us as collectors, a lot of us still do that. And I'm gonna try to work on that because it's not really that serious. The hype.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Just like Collector said, the hype. A lot of people, and in the community, there are people that get paid to do this, and there's people that don't get paid, and it's something that you as a viewer, as a collector, you need to start looking into. Which, of course, you're going to be a novice. You're going to be looking at videos. Well, hey, it's a good review. It's a good review. Well, as the more you start looking to these people, you start following them, you're going to start seeing the trend that they tend to do or tend not to do. But that comes with experience in the gaming community, learning what to pick, learning what to look for, and what's hype and what's not going to be hype.
Yeah.
But ultimately, don't go in debt because
it sucks.
This is a hobby and it's meant to be enjoyed.
Love it.
Everything is
out.
Love it, man. Love it.
And on that note,
hey, yo, Tuff, I just want to say thank you for spending your Sunday with us, bro, and showing us your amazing collection. Everything looks great. Lighting was beautiful. Everything was done perfectly. So just want to say thank you, man. And before we get up out of here, is there anything you want to plug or anything you got coming up that you want people to know about?
This video. The only reason this video came out the way it is compared to the first one is you guys. I asked you for advice. You told me, look at this, look at that, set this up, do this. You're streaming. You're always on there. I want to keep up with you guys, with my work. It happens. But I followed y'all's advice. I followed y'all's page. I mean, you're the real one. So I started talking to Comnet, and then got to meet you, Marvelous. Got some figs from you, Collector. We talked on Instagram. But yeah, I like this community a lot. I'm gonna keep collecting. I want to get to be where you guys are at. Look at the beanie, Halloween, get threads, get the BTGs, but I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yo, so next time we want to see you with a Grownassmentoyz shirt or
There you
sweater.
go. There you go.
We got merch too.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
merch.
We'll do it.
I think you
Holla
look
at us.
really nice in the We Outside shirt on.
There we go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love it.
Okay, there we go. Well, listen, man. Again, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Brother.
Guys, we really appreciate everybody tuning in and showing support. Remember, keep the subscribes coming, keep the love coming. I have been your boy, Marvelous Shots.
Let the 425.
And I'm the real comrade.
And our guest,
Tuff 1833.
Tuff 1833. We appreciate it. We outside.
Yeah,
Thank
outside.
y'all. Hey,
Okay,
now, Tuff,
guys.
Tuff, yo, listen, hey, yo, Tuff, let me get a dab before we get out of here.
Eric Gabb or what? No, I'm just looking.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you, Tuff.
Thank you so much, bro.
Man, peace.
Yes, sir. You have a good week, man. Take care.
We'll do that. Good night, guys.
We outside.
Eat.
Bye.
Dope.